Adeline didn't believe in ghosts. She thought moving into an old Tennessee farmhouse, abandoned for decades, would be the start of a peaceful new chapter. The locals were polite but vague about the history of the land. "Some stories, best left alone," one man said. She laughed it off. The first nights were quiet, almost too quiet. Then came the whispers. Soft at first, scratching at the edges of her consciousness as she tried to sleep. A voice so faint she thought she imagined it. "Leave." She woke one night to fingernails tapping along the walls of her bedroom. The rhythm was deliberate, slow, almost mocking. Her dog, Max, whimpered in the corner, hair bristled, staring at the empty air above her bed. She turned on the light. Nothing. Days passed. Small things began to escalate. Doors creaked open by themselves. Cold drafts blew down hallways that didn't have windows. Objects moved, subtly at first. A cup on the counter, a chair in the corner. Then came the voice again, louder, rasping in her ear as she washed dishes. "Your turn!" Adeline froze. Goosebumps prickled her arms. She had no idea what turn meant. That night, she checked the mirrors in the house. Every single one had words scratched into the glass, backwards. Trembling, she held one up to the light and read, "Tell my story now." Heart hammering, she tried to leave. The front door wouldn't budge. She yanked on the handle, but the metal burned her palm like molten iron. The whisper came again, from everywhere at once. "You can't leave, not yet." Sleep became impossible. She began seeing shapes at the edge of her vision. A shadowy woman in a dark bonnet, staring from the corner of the living room, vanishing whenever she turned her head. At night, the whispers turned into chanting, echoing through the halls. One evening, Adeline finally whispered aloud, "Who are you?" The answer was immediate. A cold breath on her neck, a voice she hadn't heard in decades, but somehow recognized. "I am the Bell Witch, and now you are mine." The next morning, the farmhouse was empty. The dog was gone. Only the mirrors remained, every single one still bearing that backward message. "Tell my story now."